Yo, that's my boy Yugi's cards.
And then you've got the RNG coach diving into the pool right now, trying to get the draft back
I'm sorry, Yugi. I couldn't find them.
I got one of them.
Are we gonna recite the whole episode of Yu-Gi-Oh here in front of this draft?
Yeah.
Because
I mean, I definitely could. Hoodwink, another great pick. Very strong, showing to be a very top tier strong 4 position. At least just today, from what we've seen, it's been on point.
Yep, very strong.
And it feels like we haven't seen any kind of good counters to it, right, Black? It feels like usually when I see this Hoodwink, in my pubs at least, it always feels like Nyx Assassin was always a really good hero, but obviously that being banned out early on for RNG. It doesn't feel like any other heroes really kind of deal with her really well, right?
Yeah, Nyx is good. Spectre can deal with Hoodwink very well. Anyone that can really just walk through trees, like I think Broodmother should be pretty hard for Hoodwink.
Ooh. They already picked Mars.
Maybe a Treant Protector. I can like overgrowth her and find her in the trees. But you need someone that can like actively look at her. Or look for her in those trees. And they go for the Dragon Knight. And it looks pretty straightforward. Another hero that TA hates playing against. Very nice.
They're gonna go offlane Kunkka or something like that. Oh no, never mind, it's banned. I was gonna say
go offlane TA, I think.
10 seconds remaining.
They're gonna go 5 position TA. Just forget playing that hero. Make
Max
let
Melt
him do
Strike.
something else. Yes.
Minus armor strat.
But yeah,
Okay.
like MagMa needs a winning condition. A really good
Protect
one.
TA.
That is not a winning condition anymore.
Do we think they could get away with something like a Spectre Black here for MagMa?
Oh, TB counter Spectre as well, so that's a no-go.
I just like the Arcana. I want to see
They need
it.
a hero that can deal with Terrorblade.
Same.
I feel like there's only Phantom Lancer. Potentially Morphling if they play like a more active game. Yeah.
What about
No.
carry AA?
I already answered
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
Damn,
3
nailed
rapiers
it.
are good. They are good. Very nice.
True.
Dire team back.
Doable. Ursa.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Love me some Ursa.
A little bit more active coming out here from MagMa. Not really kind of the win condition hero, but it does secure you. You have some really good roach taking potential here from MagMa, and you know, that second roach for Ursa feels really, really good. Get that early shard, maybe throw that onto the TA. You can use it on the Ursa as well, getting that extra enrage. Is able to get through the Dragonite, but again, see one of those big issues with the Winter Wyvern. Like, yeah, you can put Fury Swipe stacks on the Cold Embrace target, but Winter's Curse looks pretty good this
10
game, man.
seconds remaining.
Yeah. TA as well as
Black didn't
Ursa
look so pleased.
Team back.
are all physical damage, unfortunately. It's like at least last time when eHome did this, they had mixed damage dealer in form of Morphling that can sort of go through the Winter Wyvern Cold Embrace, but this time around, one Cold Embrace and the entire aggression is just gone. They gotta pick someone that can jump on the Winter Wyvern last,
5 seconds remaining.
and as a support, that's probably not gonna happen.
For Ricky?
At this point, why not?
5 Ricky.
Like, your draft is already kind of done, you know? Might as well do something
Shard
crazy.
Rush, Sleep Dart onto the Winter
Yeah.
Wyvern. That's 5 seconds of her being asleep.
Yeah. There might be a way to do it.
Dire team pick.
What is it gonna be, MagMa? What is your
Or
master
Faceless
plan?
Void?
Oh, there's gonna be a last pick. Wait, let's see.
I'm hoping Ricky. I hope that was the smartest call I've made all night.
What about plus 4 Zeus? Plus 4 Zeus, let's go.
Listen, I don't hate the Faceless Void. There's a pro player here in Australia that plays position 4 Void all the time. It's going to be the Earth Spirit, so a little bit more conventional.
Nailed it. I'm really just on it tonight with all my picks and calls. That's
Yeah.
actually
It's just-
going to be a mid Earth Spirit, and they're moving that TA down.
10
Alright.
seconds remaining.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, I feel like the all right is just like, all right, Bkop, please stop. Like, we get it. The TA's in a bad spot. Actually, Mian's a really good Earth Spirit player, so it's not. It's probably his best hero, I want to say. So at least he's got comfort.
So what happened to
And I
Tia
mean,
that
this is-
people are rating her so highly?
Side blades are good.
Oh gosh, even more lockdown.
Oh. Good ways of getting through the refractions as well. So it's going to be Dragonite versus TA mid. Be pretty okay there for D stones. Yeah, this feels like a pretty rough game here for Dust. It's it feels like it's going to have to be an MVP performance coming out from him, I think, to pull this one out. But I mean, I guess if MagMa, you know, if their 4 other heroes can really start to pull the slack and TA can get to a point where she's, you know, building up a lot of that farm, they can find Red Panda early on in these team fights. There is a way for them into this, but it feels like a very small chance for them to get into this. So they've got to try and find that little advantage and see if they can blow it open wide.
Yeah, you know, game 1 was a very big outdraft. This is not quite as bad, but almost. So I want to go with Terrorblade again, because Terrorblade doesn't lose.
True.
Bkop, please do the rest of the analysis. Thank you.
Okay, here we go. Breaking it down. MagMa wins. Nailed it. Yeah, no, I want to
Nice.
go with MagMa. I want to see them 2-0. I want to see everybody's face when they're just like, I can't believe MagMa just did this. This is crazy.
With this draft as well, wow.
Yeah, with
I
this
can't
draft.
wait. Like, if MagMa win this, I can't wait for the Reddit thread just being like, Black was wrong all along. TA's a perfectly good first pick hero, guys. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I
Lads?
just want to have that conversation.
It's going to be an interesting conversation if that's the way that it does pan out. But lads, let's get into it. Game number 2 is underway. RNG and MagMa going head to head. Let's go.
Merci.
For battle.
No, you
Still
already
the
used
only
that
one I
one.
know. No, I used it every game today.
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön, darling. That was beautiful,
Thank you.
actually.
As beautiful as this, yeah, first pick.
Yeah,
I don't know what's
we'll
happening
see what the TA first pick can do, because apparently this is the new go-to meta of picking it for some
Yeah.
reason.
What about Lion? He has 440 net worth. That's pretty underwhelming.
A wyvern's breath.
This is
30 seconds to battle.
potentially really rough for MagMa coming up, but I think they're gonna pull it off.
If they can win against RNG with this draft, then they deserve to move on. Like, this is, as I said, not as bad as last game, but it's
A
quite close.
wyvern's breath.
Oh, they put it in ops there. They saw that.
The battle
That's an easy D ward.
Easy D ward.
A wyvern's
Yeah,
breath.
CZY is taunting a lot. Obviously being very confident.
Yeah, you know, he's a good Mars player.
And he is. It's just
Wyvern's breath.
like you went all in physical damage against the Winter Wyvern. Like the winning condition is just so hard for MagMa, you know. Like they can pull it off. It's possible to kill the Winter Wyvern first, but it's so difficult. Like, it is so difficult. And, like, I can't even emphasize enough how difficult it is.
Why did Kez do that? He had the sentry ward,
Yeah.
and he didn't deward the mid ward that they saw get placed down.
Maybe Tia wants to buy her own ward, so he gets the gold for it.
I mean, is that net value? Like, is that?
I mean, you do need your own sentry ward to keep blocking the big camp. But I hope they just didn't just, you know, like forget about it. Ooh, these stones!
Taking a lot of damage, early melt strikes. It's happening.
Yeah, if he dies here, he's gonna become a rolling stone.
I thought he was gonna become a pebble because he'd be a crushed stone.
Is a crushed stone a pebble though?
I think so.
So you're saying If I beat Dwayne Johnson in Dota, he's gonna become the Pebble.
Yes. D-Stones, though, denying well. 3 denies. Dust still at level 2. Now he finally hits that level 3, and we'll have the refraction.
For the temple.
But yeah, D-Stones, as you said, is getting a lot of the nights, already 5. 2 levels in the Dragon Blood. And has his bottle now as well.
We've seen a lot of damage, but now it's all sustainable.
Now there's no
Doesn't
more
matter
damage.
anymore. 2 in the Dragon's Blood, refilling the bottle. Like, things are pretty much unkillable here for D-Stones unless a rotation comes out. And Dragon Tails constantly into the denies feels really great for him.
It's really bad for Dust though.
Oh, yeah.
And it's gonna be level 4. Level 1 Brief Fire as well, so even more tools to mess with the last hitting here. Aeroblade and Mars, even CS, top lane. Thanking is farming a lot.
I really wouldn't mind MagMa leaving Mars and having MagMa just move around the map. They might get the kill here on a Kaz, and they will. Felix getting first blood on him. I have multiple ways of locking down these heroes in this top lane, and it's already a 1k net worth lead.
Yeah, not
TZY also getting chased into the trees and just barely getting out of the grasp of both God King and Red Panda.
So Terrorblade is currently winning the lane bottom as well. They're winning all 3 lanes, which is a little bit problematic for their chances coming into the mid game. Earth Spirit. I mean, they can't really harass the Terrorblade at all is the problem. Like, you pick this Earth Spirit and Mars lane, which is okay in team fights, but your laning phase is pretty damn weak. And Kaz dying again.
Yeah,
Just gonna lock that hand off. I heard I could trade some favors for it and so.
they're just not gonna find much of anything, and I think we're gonna have a little bit of what we saw in the previous game happen here.
You get nothing.
Looking for this
Yeah.
Ursa.
I think you're very right on that. There's level 2 Bushwhack and the Burrow Strike. Just be careful.
Yeah, because if they land it with the Acorn shot, which they just did, they'll have the Burrow Strike and they'll get the kill on a Shylock if he's not too careful. But luckily he has wand charges. I don't think it's enough though. So the right clicks come in, the caustic goes off, almost killing the creep wave too. And Felix now with his 3rd kill, owning all 3 kills in this lane.
Now what's the saving grace here?
I don't know, as Mars is gonna die getting run down by Red Panda. TZY into the trees, not enough to escape. He's dead too. We can definitely have a similar situation to timings of the ending of this game.
Yeah, right now it looks very, very, very similar. Thanking absolutely free farming top. Like, Shylock needs a lot of space, and TA does as well. Ursa needs at least 1 item to be able to fight properly. And the diffusal blade is very far away right now. As you said, the Mars is also struggling.
Everybody's struggling right now on MagMa.
Oh, Dust might be in a little bit of trouble here. Put the sentry down.
Certainly in some trouble.
And he's dead too.
God, he's gonna get stunned up. Dust is dead. He's done and dusted.
Mir might also be in trouble. Nah, Dragon Form expires. He's gonna be fine. And Red
Yeah,
Panda
look at the
tanking the
hex.
tower. 8 magic one-shots.
And he can do so with the cold embrace. Roll comes out, hits onto D-Stones, and Wamiamia just gave up his life.
I am one with Slyrak.
I am one with Slyrak. Who is Slyrak?
He is the dragon in the anime.
Like, Dragon Knight's dragon, or?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Spoilers.
I haven't watched it yet. You just spoiled me.
You're asking the question. What? You can't do that. Hey, is this what happens in this spoiler?
You're also supposed to say spoiler before you answer.
Sorry, friend.
No. The cosmetic is a spoiler.
Okay, fair enough.
Don't put that
Bkop.
on me.
Don't be like that, Bkoppers, knoppers.
Shylock only level 5, and I'm not sure what he's really planning to accomplish, because now back into the Elder Dragon form for D-Stones. Mid tier 1 is getting low. You've got TA who's in the jungle, Ursa's who's in the jungle, and when you've got these two heroes who are splitting jungle farm, it's not going to go well for either of them.
Yeah. But that's the only place both of them have right now.
Yep.
Top tower is pretty much gone. Terrorblade bottom still free farming. They don't really have any ways to really pressure, unfortunately. They might be able to get the Winter Wyvern.
Yeah, roll and the damage, the silence from the geomagnetic grip, and Red Panda will get the cold embrace off. Meld into the meld strike to take out Red Panda for the first kill for MagMa. They've got the Earth Spike, Acorn Shot coming around. Felix has got Bushwhack in just 3 seconds, but there's the Arena and the Spear onto this DK. They'll get the kill on the D-Stones, and they double up.
Double up from what?
1 to 2.
Well, I guess they went from 0 to 2. Infinitely better.
Well, yes.
But TB pressuring bot tower. Stanking still farming away top. His big timing is, of course, going to be that Blink Dagger.
Epicenter. On. Okay. And there's the Enrage.
Was it surprising?
No, shouldn't have been for anybody. Elder Dragon form again and over mid. I don't know why he thought he was gonna get that. Or just wasting Epicenter like that.
Might be able to get the Earth Split though.
A little bit low. Felix chasing. Shylock coming over. Burrow strike short. And now Shylock, he wants to go after Flyby. They've got the sentry down, but the Bushwhack is there again. I think maybe the attention should have been focused on Felix instead. He's just, I would say, much more killable.
Or triple bounty rune there. Nobody ever picked one up. Bounty rune
They
paradise.
still do get Flyby.
But he stuck
Shylock
around,
was
huh?
out from Yamia, and yeah, he kind of stuck around in the lane, and that little greed ends up costing him.
Now TB's gonna end up getting the bot tower. No problem for him. And even though they're losing some heroes, like their overall gold advantage is just growing and growing. And we said the only way MagMa wins this is if they kind of overrun the lanes, which has absolutely not happened.
Does it have to be that they overrun the lanes? Like,
I'd say so, simply because Ursa and TA fighting into Terrorblade is going to be so hard, and just in mid-game even. Like, once he has Skadi, whatever, like Sanjasha Skadi, it's going to be just like the last time we saw this matchup, which is just completely unplayable.
right.
But you were asking for it, I think, if you're MagMa.
The way you drafted, yeah, I could see that. It was very rough for sure.
I don't know if they expected him to first pick Terrorblade or what, but we have seen this a lot, especially in SEA. And as I said, we have yet to see a Terrorblade lose. I don't think he lost all Qualifier long, to be honest. The guy is a bad boy. Like, if you walk to him, or rather, if you walk into him in a dark alley, you're in trouble.
Oh, boulder smash.
Yep, almost stunned him with
quite-
it.
Didn't quite spot him. I think he gets the vision there. might have been able to roll.
His roll was off the mark, fortunately, previously. and
Epicenter
has a
burrow
very long
strike
cooldown.
coming over mid. Sharpshooter.
gone.
There's the kill.
Yeah. Now that's the blink reveal they were looking for. Maybe didn't need the epi, just wanted to make sure they get the kill. And it's the mid tower gone, bot tower gone, top tower gone.
Dyer's
It's a lot less
Pressure
space
on.
to farm in. Yeah.
Yep. Does have one blade of alacrity though, hoping to get to that defusal as quickly as he can.
Yeah, they really need that. They'll also need the blink dagger on TA really fast. I'm looking for comeback avenues. It's hard to find one for MagMa here.
Radiant's middle tower is
They're
under
smoking
attack.
up, trying to look for the Terror Blade. Even if they find him though, do they have the damage to kill him?
Radiant are scanning.
I think it's just gonna get Sunder off and you're in trouble.
And they got scanned, so they're gonna go into the trees. They shouldn't show.
Yep, and TB's DPing away.
Arena down. Ooh, Winter Wyvern outside the arena.
Alright,
Roll a
Panda gets
little
out
bit
too.
off the mark.
Maybe?
Boulder smash. Geomagnetic grip with the Earth Spike finger. Kill for Mian Mian.
It doesn't get out, but a lot of space created. And there's 2 ultimates expended as well. Just for a Winter Wyvern. That doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good at all. EV farming up a stack. Things are going very smoothly for Radiant, which is going to be a big problem for MagMa.
Yeah.
Invisibility.
They're
Lane
certainly not
initiation.
finding enough, and ooh,
Nice quelling
well
back
done by
up.
Dust there to use that quelling. Yeah, got it before I did.
The quelling, yeah.
Yeah, the quelling blade. You'd said it. Quelling blade cut. You used less words.
Quelling blade, yeah.
You were wiser than me.
Ever the wisest. What does Terror Blade says? Fool, no. Something. Forgot. Sorry. It was supposed to be really epic. I'm getting old, Bkop. Not as old as you, though.
Don't say that.
But the lion. Should be dead. 3-1.
Yeah, Kaz getting
Nice
killed by
bushwhack.
Flyby. However, Flyby, he's dead. Arena down. Spear hits onto the Dragon Knight. They got Mian Mian too, so it ends up being a 2-for-1. But Shylock getting credit for that kill on a Flyby pushes him closer and closer to this Diffusal Blade. Maybe something that they can use to work a comeback of some sort. TC-wise, arenas have been hit or miss so far.
Yeah. Mostly, they haven't really led to much. They had one really good arena mid, where you caught the Dragon Knight, but other than that, MagMa as a whole just couldn't really get much going so far. Dust is almost into the Desolator though, so maybe they can convert into a Roshan. Be pretty big for them. Terrorblade now, Manta's still done. He's growing and growing and growing.
Seen someone from
Mars?
out in the nets?
Ooh.
No follow-up. Fake hype. We good.
Yeah, just doing that fake hype.
Yeah, stupid me. Sorry.
Gosh, everybody spam it in chat. Fake hype.
Radiant's
He
bottom
is
tower
getting
is under attack.
an Aeon Disc on Hoodwink though. That's pretty hype.
Is he really? Huh.
No, yeah, he is. But it's more badge than hype or bedge.
Is it Bedga or Bedge?
I don't know. Is it Vogue or Vogue?
Wink Dagger now for Davion, the Dragon Knight. He's
Earth
done.
Spirit was looking for the Winter Wyvern. Can't find him. Yeah. Now Blink available as well.
And they've got this diffusal ready to go. But TB going into the Scotty goes Manta or Dragonlance, Manta, Scotty.
The problem is he's so far ahead of the Ursa, even ahead of the TA as well. I feel like we've seen the story before. Can't quite put my hand on it though. My finger, rather. The saying, I think.
Radiant's bottom
Going bottom.
under attack are scattered.
Bye, Red Panda.
Yeah, he's caught silence, but got the Arctic burn off in time. Not gonna matter. He's still dead to TZY, and they'll be able to get this tower.
Dire's
They might be trading for top though. Dragon Knight is making his way over.
Dire's structures.
Dragon Form won't last for a whole lot longer. They used Glyph. Alright, so they get a good trade. Killing the tower for nothing. Smoke up right away. They want to fight. Could be good timing.
Philosopher's
No Dragon
Stone.
Form. 20.
Dire's top tower is
Which
under
is not-
attack.
That much time.
It might be enough though to get a kill. We'll see. Roll in, and that comes through onto the TB. Oh, the stun's coming out of the finger. God King gets the Sunder off though. And it's on the dust. TZY is dead. God King followed up. He's off the mark. They've got the Winter's Curse. It's onto the Earth, so they're doing a lot of damage here, and he won't survive it. Red Panda able to get the kill on the Shylock. Epicenter, Burrow Strike onto two. Mian Mian and Dust are gone. Earth Spike onto this DK, but it's going to be a full team wipe for the side of RNG, despite the fact that they lost that TB so early on.
They lost him early on, but he did get a Sunder off, which ultimately meant they had to go through like 3,000 health or something like that. And there's just too much damage coming from the others as well. That curse was perfect. Caught literally everybody. Setting up for a nice epicenter.
Dire's top tower.
And just like last game, TB isn't the only problem you have. You know, sure, you can kill him maybe. Right now at least, but there's a whole lot of backup for him. And that backup dismantled them, no problem. Oh, Felix? Oh, Aeon just popped, never mind. Fake hype.
And a new Aeon disc.
Why is it, what's a disc?
Like a frisbee?
A frisbee, right? Yeah. But I just never really hear the word being used as like disc.
I guess it's... I mean, I don't know where he'd wear it, or where somebody would wear a disc.
Disc is a pretty rarely used word, no?
Oh, with CDs being obsolete, yeah.
Yes. Did you buy many DVDs at all?
No. I did not.
What about these videotape things? You know what I mean?
VHSs?
Like the rectangle thing that you put
Yeah,
in the...
VHS.
It's called VHS? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you buy many of those at all?
My family had a bunch. Smoke,
Oh,
Burrow
Shylock.
Strike, as well as the Epicenter.
Hi.
Shylock did to the Sharpshooter. They had a double damage on the DK. Epicenter was committed on that, and they already killed off the Ursa. This is an AK lead. I could definitely sense like another full team wipe just being the tap out for MagMa.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. They're already in a really tough spot. They have been for a long time. They might even be trying to knock on the high ground here, to be honest.
Dire's
But
middle tower.
seeing as it is TI Qualifiers, probably Roshan is the safer play. And yep, that's what they're doing.
Yeah, go for Roche. And
I'm still wondering,
should
how
be
do you
easy, just-
confidently pick TA first pick after what you saw what happened to eHome?
Yeah, I'm not too certain why that was the go-to move there.
They're trying to fight Roche, but... Oh, they caught the Winter, that's a big one!
Yeah, they've got the silence, the finger all coming through, and the Earth Spike will get the kill on a Red Panda. They got the Aegis, though, into the hands of God King. They'll reapply the Magnetize. He rolls away. TZY looking to do something, but eventually, well, Mian Mian, he ends up dead on the Earth Spirit. They've got the Bushwhack coming through, as well as the spear to try and help them out and deter them as they are in this bushwhack. But, well, Kaz is dead. The Winter's Curse is there. They should be able to kill Shylock once again, and they'll take out a third.
Yeah, staying in for a little while longer than RNG did last game, but the result should be
Is under attack.
the same.
Similar.
Yeah. They're probably just gonna wait on the Skadi to try and end this game.
Is under attack.
That's tipping back. I'll make it out just in time. Has his BKB finished? Just this Terrorblade doesn't really care about your BKB a whole lot.
Yeah. No reason to really think that this is gonna go the wrong way for RNG if you're on their side at the moment. I'm getting a tier 2 tower basically for free,
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
and that should be enough to put him towards the Scotty, and it is. Ooh, they're gonna roll. Wait, and they've got the arena as well as the silence onto 2 of these heroes. The boulder smash comes in. They've got the bushwhack coming around the back. Mules into the air, spear over the top of the arena, I think due to the earth spike. And now they've got the epicenter coming through. TZY in some trouble. The Sunder gets used. TZY is dead. Man rolls. He'll end up falling. That's 2 heroes dead on the side of MagMa as the rest of the team is trying to get out of this one. But the chase is on for Dust. They'll get the kill on the TA and they'll call GG.
Yep, tapping out just 4 minutes later than RNG did last game. We said it wasn't as bad from the draft, and they last a little bit longer. But yeah, ultimately, it was never gonna happen. It's just too one-sided of a draft.
Yeah.
It's a little bit unfortunate. Both games just seem to be over after the draft pretty much, and we have yet to see where both teams really stand when they play each other on like even footing. So hopefully game 3 will be that. But yeah, Terrorblade still unbeaten, I think. I'm not a stats guy. I'm just saying whatever I saw, Terrorblade's unbeaten.
Yeah, Terrorblade's been doing well. It was a story that was basically written before it happened in terms of how this game was going to go based on the draft, and ended up at an impasse. It's 1-1. We're looking for one more victory to go into the lower bracket final. We'll see who comes out on top. We're going to break it down more in just a moment. Stay right there. We'll be right back.